Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video of mine. So I really hope that you're all doing well and that you had a lovely Christmas and New Year period. Today I thought I would do another budgeting video. These are some of my favorites to film and some of my favorites to watch as well, so I really hope that you guys enjoy it. So the first thing that I wanted to do is wrap up my December budget, and then we can go on and do my January budget. So this is what my December budget looked like at the end of the month. So I estimated here that we would get $7,521, and that was including 2 weeks from November as well, so a 6-week budget. I did that just to wrap up the year and to get us on a month-by-month basis in 2021. And let me just zoom you guys in. And as you might be able to see, including the 6 weeks pay, on top of that, my husband got a bonus because the place that he worked at hit a couple of milestones in the year, so that was quite exciting. So he got a one-off bonus. Instead of getting the 7,521, we actually got 16,812, which is just really mind-blowing to me. So as you might be able to see down here, so instead of the total income being 3,120, with a lot more to play with this month, we didn't spend $1,000 on the car repayments. What we did is we actually paid the car off. So we actually paid off the whole car repayments. So we put $4,205.99 towards that, and that does include the fees as well. So I'm happy to report that our car is now completely paid off. We have no more car repayments, and we are now 100% debt free, which feels really exciting, and I was really happy and pleased when I found out that we could pay that off this month and get it all paid off by the end of 2020. And as you might be able to see here as well, the electricity ended up being $133.34, so we had $6.66 left over. Petrol, we only ended up spending $472.28. Again, we have $77.72 left over. Groceries, we said around $4.50, but we ended up spending $445.47, which means we have $4.53 left over. And then spending, we spent a little bit less, so instead of $500, we spent $491.80, and that left us with $8.20. And then we spent, for Christmas, we did spend the $480. And then the car repayments, like I said, we paid it all off including fees, so we've spent $4,205.99 on the car repayment, and the fixed expenses were the correct amount. And here is my weekly check-ins, and by the end of it we had $4.53 in groceries, $77.72 in petrol, and $8.20 in spending. Okay, so now that December is all wrapped up, let's get into January. And just saving time, I ended up doing it off camera beforehand. So this is our January budget. It's a cactus print, and I had a lot of fun putting it together. So this month the variable expenses will be quite less because 1, we don't have Christmas, and 2, we don't have the car repayment. Like I said in the beginning of this video, starting 2021 we are doing a month-by-month budget. So we're estimating $5,014. So the first one, we have electricity. And we have budgeted $70 for that. Petrol, we have decided to up the petrol to $450 because we do now have a little bit left over at the end of every month. Groceries, we normally do $350, but again we are going to up that to $450, so the same as petrol. Now we might not spend that much, or we might spend a bit more, I'm not quite sure, but I think $450 is just a safe amount. And then last but not least, we have spending, and we have decided this month it will be around $500. And I did leave a spare space, but I don't think I will use it. And I don't have a calculator on my phone or a spare calculator laying around, so I thought I would do it on the computer. So 70 plus 450 plus 450 plus 500. That should be around 1,470. Next we have our fixed expenses. So we have car insurance is $53.65. We have home insurance. That amount should be $36.04. Just let me double check. Next up we have rent. And rent is $1,520. Next up we have internet. And the internet will be a little bit more because we have paid a month in advance. So $159.98. So I really hope that all of that was in focus, but I just checked the viewfinder and it was blurry, so sorry if that was the case. Next up we have phone. And phone is $82.60. And next we have Spotify and Netflix. So Spotify is $11.99. And then Netflix, it recently went up the other month to $15.99. It did used to be $13.99, but it went up. So let me calculate that on the computer. So car insurance $53.65, home insurance $36.04, and then rent $1,520. $82.60. And then $15.99. Okay, the total of that will be, if I've worked it out correctly, should be $1,880.25. I really hope that I've worked everything out correctly, so fingers crossed. But plussing the variable expenses with the fixed expenses, we get $3,350.25. That's it, guys. That's my January budget, and I really hope that you're all having a great start to the year. I really hope that you're all healthy and staying safe, and that your budgeting is going well. Please leave a comment down below how your December budget went. Were you over? Were you under? Were you on target? Because I would love to know. And I am a little bit obsessed with watching these budgeting videos, so I thought I would add a few of my own. So have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.